One of those teams that you really want to see play Talia because they are aggressive, they like to dive, and they like to make aggressive cross-map plays. So it should be exciting. Long journey towards this game.
Yes, he has, but he's going to go in. Flash taunt on to Duke, who flashes away, has that barrel there, gets a little bit of damage in onto the shed, but he is going to go down at the end of things. Peanut coming up with first blood. Nicely played.
Unexpected for sure. Blank going to try and steal away a crab.
Oh, Peanut's taking a lot of damage. Faker comes over the wall. Of course, the Ghost is not available for the Pony, but he's going to be safe. Kuro, though, getting engaged on now. The body slam, slow coming through. He flashes out. Blank flashes forward. Kuro's going to go down. Just not where he was supposed to be.
Getting 6 relatively soon anyway.
Well, Prey going to get engaged on Wolf coming in, looking for that headbutt. Pulverize decides to go straight over onto Gorilla instead. He's still a pretty tanky Trundle, has those minions dying around him, but United gets used with the wall. They're going to ride that one in, and now Duke in a bad spot against 3 members. The Cannon Barrage is going to be used, looks like, to try to push the wave. The question is, who's going to get the kill? It will be Kuro. Giving that one over to the Talia. Don't touch her, please. That's all Shadows gets used, surfing in onto that Weaver's wall. Comes Kuro, and they pick up a very swift kill onto Duke yet again. Just going to be giving him the direst treatment down in that bottom side. Camping the hell out of him and getting Kuro ahead where they can. Because the gold he picks up from these kills is going to be very crucial in equalizing that depth quite a bit.
Yeah,
but Baker's actually going in, pushes him the wrong way, but I just tried to push him into blank. The Stand United comes out.
Wow, what a combo.
Wow, he will actually make it out alive.
Yeah, through the Standing Knife, Shen isn't even able to complete his teleport right there because they kill Kuro so quickly. Kuro tried to use his flash, but Faker
comes over, but Faker is able to dash out
ready.
Just in time. He was very well prepared for that.
Had a ward.
Had the ward, yeah, near the Raptor camp, saw him coming.
Used the Standing United at a very short distance very effectively.
Dash arrow gets thrown out. Wolf going to answer with his own ultimate. Will keep himself safe. Faker was there to back him up.
Ghostblade after the Trinity Force. So about armor penetration and cooldown reduction with the changes to the T-Force these days.
Yep. Drake's been started up here by SKT. There's no vision from the side of ROX, and it looks like they're not even looking to check this. And now a recall coming through.
Nope.
Smebby's got TP top.
Yeah, ping immediately by SKT onto the teleport in the top lane, watching for that one, somebody on that top side of the map, and so they will just pick up a Mountain Drake right now.
Actually stop the back. There's 2 members of SKT wrapping around the backside. Faker has Emperor's Divide available. Kuro going to try to retreat up the top side, but here comes Faker, knocks him in. Stand United is there. Is it enough to keep him alive this time? Smeb just come through the cannon barrages there. Blank hot on the heels of this Talia. He pushes him away though, and now Gorilla arrives. Throw down the pillar. Faker is gonna fall. Gorilla finds the first kill. Onslaught of Shadows goes Peanut. He finds another one, and Wolf, with no Alistar ultimate available, will still be able to limp his way out of the fight. But a nice turnaround from the ROX Tigers.
Wow, Smeb is so fast in return, so a few flashes used by Faker and Wolf to try and set up that play, but
now
Prey
gets the arrow on to Bang. One more hit will do it. He flashes in. He gets the kill, and ROX are up 6-2.
Even with both summoners up from Bang, Duke is on the pursuit here.
Duke's chasing. Here comes a headbutt pulverize on to Prey from Wolf, who arrives just in time as well. But oh, look at this Kuro getting engaged on yet again in the mid lane. Faker dashes forward, but Peanut arrives. He's really low on this Hecarim. Still goes forward. Gets the heal out from Faker, who has to get out of here. Smeb not going to be able to get in range for the taunt. Goes back in for Blank, who gets popped near that turret. Now Bang arriving. This could be really bad for ROX. A triple knockup on the pulverize by Wolf. Smeb looking like he's going to go down, and he does. Coming up to this top side, the turret's going down. He's waiting for Peanut to arrive, who does have that onslaught of Shadows. Here comes the ultimate, cutting him off. Duke is getting used to this trend now. Doesn't have a flash available though, and very few hopes left in the world. Cannon Barrage not going to keep him alive, and Kuro comes up with his 3rd kill, all of which have been onto Duke.
Yeah, but
beating to 5 of the 7, so going to be in a good spot. They're just waiting for Duke. They are really just not a fan of this gangplank. They gank him yet again, and he tries to retreat underneath the tower. Onslaught of Shadows comes through, and they take him down. Another kill from Peanut.
At first, it was Kuro making sacrifices on his mid lane CS to go into the bottom side.
Yeah.
Now it was a turret in the mid lane. So they're paying a price for this, and SK Telecom is exacting tribute.
Here comes Faker. One more hit'll do it. He takes him down, smooth sailing over that wall. Finds the kill, and now Gorilla really far forward, and Bang. He's running up to try to find him. Stand United gets used. They're actually going to TP in here to try to turn this one around. Wolf is the one going low. Blank now, way too far forward, will actually fall. And the end of things, Kuro finds that kill.
Going for more,
Guerrillo,
too. They're
yeah,
two turrets deep.
Gorilla's still walking really far forward.
Here we go.
Hits into Faker. He's still got a bunch of damage to dish out, but look at this. Looks like they're going to be able to turn this one around with the taunt. Kuro finds another kill. Two coming from that extra turret. Which is, yeah. We have engaged on the Gorilla. Top side actually just going to get melted. Bang finds the kill. Peanut goes deep. Does lock up Wolf. They will find the first kill there from Kuro. Emperor's Fight comes out. Peanut being taken really low. Blake goes back in. Is able to find the kill with the help of Duke as they take down the Hecarim. But the rest of SKT taking heavy losses. Smab going to get locked up there with the taunt onto Faker. Kill comes through from Bray, and they're going to continue this one. Smab going really low. The Mystic Shot almost kills him, but it's not enough. True Shot Mirage not there yet as well for Bang. And looks like Smeb will make it out with his life, but barely.
For a while, as is Cinderhulk. Is getting into that 3K HP range Hecarim, which will have a huge effect on the late game.
Well, we are just doubling down with the Drakes tonight. So 2 Mountain in a row, 1 each now spread between both of these teams. And I believe it was a Cloud Drake that's going to be next. So
does Mountain Drake give Talia a huge buff?
It should. It really should. Like, they have a few of those hidden buffs in the game. I think Talia definitely should get one. 1 extra damage to turrets. Something like that. I mean, Azir should technically also sort of get one too, but
he's from the desert, not the mountains.
Here we go. Mountain of sand. Talia ultimate comes through. Wolf gets locked up. It cleanses off that arrow with his own ultimate. It still has nowhere to go. Didn't want to burn the flash. Kind of writes himself off as dead. He will fall. Smeb claiming that kill. Now Faker, who's chunked out a little bit, goes up the Sand Soldier's going to try to burn through this wave as best as they can to stop ROX from getting forward. Get some damage, and of course that Hecarim with the Triforce would be able to do a significant amount to these turrets. Blake goes forward, steals away the Raptor. And they will be able to hold on to that tier 2, but ROX are just getting pick after pick.
It's backing off right now. No. It is a sad pirate.
I don't know if it makes him sad enough to cry, but I guess if there's anything that'll make him cry, it's the lack of rum and then being landlocked. Of course, he just borrows some from Gragas, but Gragas is pretty selfish with that barrel unless he's trying to murder you with it.
He's also on the other team.
Oh, we go. Wolf getting engaged on, pops that Alistar ultimate yet again, but it's still taking a bunch of damage. Has to flash over the wall to safety, but here comes Speedo with the Onslaught of Shadows going straight to the back line. Will burn down Wolf, and Blank is going to follow suit. Faker uses the Emperor's Divide, will be able to help fire back a kill onto Kuro. They also take out Bray, and now SKT actually turning this fight on its head. Smeb way too far forward, can't get anything done. It's going to be a 3-for-2. SKT coming out on top of that one.
Yeah, I didn't exactly see how Bray died in that fight, but
Sand Soldiers
are waiting for the ult to come back up again.
Yeah, I thought he was playing further up. We can see though an engage coming out onto Faker, who takes a bunch of damage from this Hecarim, is just steamrolling his way through. Kuro not going to be able to find a connection with that worked ground or the unraveled earth. Kuro taking a bunch now from the True Shot Barrage, and Blank and Wolf are collapsing in on the sidelines. They're going to be able to close the gap, and Blank finds the kill onto the Talia, and now Smeb have to dash over the wall to safety. Should be able to make it out with his life, but SKT
Talia ult to bisect.
They're going to try to make a play up into the top side. Blank goes back in with a body slam to dissuade them, and now Duke's arriving, and ROX have bit off more than they can chew here. Smeb going to get knocked into the wall. Here comes the Talia riding the wave. Sets out the ultimate.
Just saving the teammate. I'm not sure that was really necessary. I think Smeb would have survived, and it was actually a big win that they used the Gragas ult already. Try and pin Smeb back, but he doesn't have TP, so he actually can't recall right now.
Really? You gotta be careful. It's chunked out pretty quickly over the wall by that Azir and Ezreal combination, and SKT are just posturing up near this Baron. If they can get one pick, they will go straight for this. They have the damage with the Mountain Drake and this Azir. Yeah, that up in the front line's gonna get popped up on the headbutt pulverize, locked up by the body slam, and he's gonna go down. Faker finds the kill, and that should be enough to instill the confidence for Baron in SK Telecom.
45 seconds. See if they actually are going to go for it right now. Looks like they're going to burn it down really fast.
Wolf goes back in, finds Gorilla, and they just completely decimate him. He falls. Now the Cannon Barrage used, and Duke trying to get a chase onto Prey, who will just get barely clipped by that True Shot Barrage, but this should be a pretty easy Baron by SKT, barring a magnificent steal from the side of ROX. Kuro just trying to chunk him out as best as he can. Peanut gets locked up in the headbutt pulverize yet again. Now the body slam in onto Bray, and he gets melted with the cask, knocking him back. SKT have found 3 picks. Now they will go for the Baron.
Prey has not been using his flash this game.
He was using it so well in the last one.
Yeah, he didn't use his flash when he was up against Duke, caught off by himself in the last fight, and he didn't use it here either, even though he could see the engage coming in from blank. So they are going to lose a Baron. It just shouldn't have been there in the choke point. It will be a Dragon, Cloud Drake, taken by SK Telecom immediately after the Baron.
Yeah. SKT now, after ROX were ahead for so long, making the picks, doubling the amount of kills that SKT had. SKT are poised to take this game. Peanut goes straight into the back line, onto Bank, tries to kill him, uses the onslaught of shadows. Here comes Girl. Can they finish him off? They will be able to do so now. Duke getting engaged on up top here, gets locked up by the pillar, and he's going to fall. Peanut finds it. Faker has not been in this fight whatsoever, and ROX Tigers come right back in, making me eat my words, and they will find out 4-0. Faker, the only one left alive because he wasn't even in the fight.
I don't even know if Faker would have lived had he been in that fight, Achilleos, because it was so well set up by the Tigers. The divide and conquer is what they want. Faker fails his jump over the wall.
He does have flash available, uses the Emperor's Divide, but he doesn't have many places to run to. Sitting in the brush now, trying to chunk out Kuro, gets something done, flashes forward, trying to get the kill, but he gets knocked back by Peanut, and he's gonna fall. That's Orange, and will keep himself safe for the time being. Gorilla throwing out the pillar, just trying to spot SKT on the flank. Flank goes in, finds Gorilla, they knock Prey forward, he flashes out immediately. Emperor's Divide uses, Peanut goes in with the onslaught of shadows. Now Kuro riding the wave in, they're trying to work down SKT, but they're just going back and forth quite evenly. Gorilla has to get the heal from Prey, takes a huge chunk of damage as they're just trying to turn this one around. Wolf goes in for the headbutt, but dies immediately to Prey, who is still alive. Bang! Trying to trade out, finds a kill on the Gorilla, but Prey answers for it yet again. Smeb, hot on the heels of Duke and Blank, trying to catch them. It's a 3-for-2 as ROX comes out on top yet again. In worst case scenario, they can just take this tier 2 in the mid.
Yeah, they're going to keep commitment. Here we go.
Yep, they're going to cut him off yet again with a Talia ultimate. He throws on the cannon barrage, but it's not going to do anything. He flashes, but the wall is still there, and Duke will fall in the end of things. Peanut finding the kill. Now, meanwhile, by this red buff, Gorilla goes forward, uses the pillar already. He's taking a hell of a lot of damage from Bang, who's just going to solo him out pretty much.
Has no flash.
Bray, no flash, nowhere to go. SKT turned this one right on its head. The TPUs and SK Telecom come out with 2 picks, only losing Duke, and they are going to start up this Baron. You can be damn sure they're going to shred that with this Azir, with this Ezreal.
I mean, they know those 3 members of ROX don't have ultimates any longer, so really risky for them to go in. And I don't know why Prey and Gorilla were at that part of the map. It had already been taken care of. The collapse onto the top side. Peanut in trouble.
Yeah, Kuro as well, getting popped by that cask right there. Tries to flash away, but the Mystic Shot still connects. He's just trying to throw out as much damage as he possibly can with the dreaded volley, but he is going to go down as they hand this one over to Blank. Peanut does make it out alive, but ROX make a proactive play in the top and then immediately lose so many more members off the backside. Not sure what goes through your head.
Well, no, if you're Gorilla, you're trying to prevent them from getting into the top side from collapsing 5 versus 3 on your teammates, but why Prey was trying to help after he threw out the arrow, that's a different question.
Down through this mid lane, looking for those inhibitors. Wave clear, of course, from the side of ROX is going to be pretty weak right now. Those turrets are melting. Peanut coming in with the team. This inhibitor now exposed. It's just going to get burned out by SK Telecom with little competition. And now Duke roaming down to bottom is going to get that wave moving, and SK Telecom should be able to net themselves a tier 2 on top of all of this.
Yeah, at least the tier 2. If you're a ROX fan, you'll be happy to see that at least they have tier 2s left in the side lanes, which may prevent them from getting another inhibitor, depending on the timing of this Elder Dragon, which is, against Talia's wave clear, a bit difficult to push through.
They can't even move forward to try to defend that one. Wolf coming around the side, we'll get a good little bit of vision for the team as they move forward with what few minions they do have. Another wave is crashing now, and SK Telecom, of course, have an immense amount of love with this Ezreal and Azir. Hell, even with the Gangplank throwing out those barrels, Peanut already getting chunked down below half HP. Smeb not able to go in for the taunt off the backside of that Unraveler, or the Seismic Shove, I should say. And a second inhibitor is going to fall here in favor of SK Telecom.
Backing off, and this looking like it trying to be very proactive at the moment.
Peanuts sitting in the brush. They don't. Oh wait, they do know he's here. Faker throws in the sand soldier to check. He gets popped up by that headbutt. Going to take a good amount of damage now, down below half HP. Can they Finalize the kill, yeah, he uses the onslaught of shadows to get out of there, and that's a massive part of ROX's engage gone.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be building Black Cleaver next, too. He sold his Trinity Force. That is an interesting choice. Oh, no, I'm crazy. Never mind. Oh, I was looking at Speb right there.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
I was like,
No, I was wrong. Look at this
my
Smeb.
spectator
Nope.
or?
He's going. Smeb will be going Trinity Force next, and Peanut going for some additional armor pen.
Well, this turret now getting engaged on. Smeb splitting in the bottom side, still has Stand United available. But they need the opening. SKT are moving forward. Wolf goes in, pops up Bray, who flashes out. Isn't enough. He throws out the arrow to try to keep himself alive, trying to regen as much as he possibly can. Blank just can't get to him. He's actually able to burn through that Guardian Angel, but Smeb has fallen to the backside. In the meantime, a triple pulverize comes through from Wolf, and Kuro is going to be the one getting focused. A double kill. Now going over to Bang. Peanut's the only one left alive. I take that back. He's going to go down. Bang! Coming up with multiple kills, and SK Telecom T1 will take down ROX Tigers with a 2 follows. So that's what it is.
All right. Right, you can get a Sprite sponsorship for your World Championship right now, and it will be very entertaining.
I completely agree, but look at that, SK Telecom coming back with a 2-0 win over top of ROX, who put up a very well-fought battle. But, I mean, even Kuro holding his own in that mid lane. I mean, a big part of that was getting those